Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be using all of the dice I've stockpiled. As you can see, over 2,700 in the upper right corner. We're going to be using it in the Golden Voyage using the hidden pumpkin pity strategy. So in case you didn't watch that previous video of mine, I also wanted to do a follow-up one, and just to show you, because we still have over 5 days left of the event, and using this strategy you're going to be able to complete the event way quicker. I think we might actually be able to finish the entire thing today with the amount of dice that we have. So the strategy is simple. First of all, save up your dice until you have over 500 saved, because then you will unlock the 50 times multiplier. And then with 1 times multiplier, you're going to go all the way around the board. And when you pass the starting square, if there is a pumpkin within range, for example, between 2 and 12 tiles away, because that is the maximum you can dice roll, then, and this pumpkin is, then you set your thing to 50 times multiplier. The first pumpkin is a guaranteed hit if it is in range after passing the starting square. And now we're going to be guaranteed landing on this pumpkin. There are a couple exceptions to it, but they're random exceptions and not controllable by you. There are like some reports basically of it not triggering and another hidden pity triggers for example, but for the most part this is how you're gonna do it. And yeah, okay, let's keep going. And then you just go 1 times multiplier all the way around, and by doing this you're gonna guarantee yourself 50 pumpkins every time you pass the starting square. And you're going to be able to rapidly gain these bonus rewards, which are really big. Like, you get a lot of dice from them, as well as a lot of honey gold coins to upgrade your entire ship. So overall, this is just a really cool thing which was found out by Miamika, and when I first made my previous video I didn't know who discovered it. Now here, okay, so there's a pumpkin right in front of us. We cannot land on that, but there's another pumpkin within range as well. So just make sure, for example, you don't think you can land on this pumpkin, because you can't roll a 1. You have to at lowest roll a 2. But here we passed the starting square, we didn't hit any pumpkin. I'm gonna go for the 50 times multiplier, and boom, guaranteed land on the pumpkin, and gaining the bonus honey gold coins, and then eventually the dice as well. So even if you're gonna try to stockpile up to 50, like 500 dice for the 50 times multiplier, still do your daily quest to get the 80 dice used per day. The other thing is that if you click the plus icon next to the dice, I'm not able to do it because I've already done them, but it will pop up and allow you to spend gold to get some additional dice for the day. I think it changes as we're getting later into the event. I think you can get 50 or maybe even 60 extra dice per day from that. Now, okay, perfect, we have a pumpkin in range, but if, for example, you pass start and hit a pumpkin at the same time, that is counted for your pity. You will not re-trigger the pity that round. You'll have to go all the way around again. So let's go for the 40 times multiplier, get a 6. 220 dice, insane, and 237k honey gold coins coming up. So this strategy basically throws out all about playing with the probabilities, because previously the way to optimize the amount of pumpkins you got was to base it on the number of pumpkins that you have like within your range, and then maxing out your probability when you hit that. But because you have the guarantee, it makes it much more simple. Okay, so here we have it within range. I think it's 11 tiles away, so we'll go for the 50 times multiplier. One time that this didn't trigger for me, I'm going to show you exactly what happened. I don't know if it is related or if it was just bad luck, but I was on this tile here, and then there was a pumpkin on this tile. Not any pumpkins prior to it like here. And then it was exactly 12 tiles away, but because there were 2 corners in the way, I think it just didn't calculate it, and I ended up not hitting it. Okay, there we go. Now look how many honey gold coins we have. We can easily max out this. As you upgrade to higher levels, the equipment becomes more and more expensive. And okay, so maybe we won't be able to finish it. I know we will. We will be able to finish it, because with the 2,800 dice, we're gonna easily be able to get enough pumpkins to get all of the bonus rewards. Because when you're using this strategy with the 50 times multiplier on the pumpkins, you basically make back the dice that you spend from the collect pumpkin rewards. And so you can kind of play infinitely. But unfortunately, there's no advantage of going beyond the 150 star reward. like, there's no advantage I can see. So here, there's no pumpkin within range. So we keep using the 1 times multiplier until we get close enough to the pumpkin. And now it is within range, go for the 50 times multiplier. You can use this strategy before getting 500 coins. Like, for example, if you're on the final days of the event and you can't save up that much. But then you won't be able to use the 50 times multiplier. So overall, you're going to lose a bit out on pumpkins. But even if you're doing like a 20 times multiplier, you're still getting 20 pumpkins each time you pass go. And then only 1 multiplier is going to be wasted on all the other tiles while getting back to the starting space. Okay, let's go for 12. And no pumpkin within range, so we'll go again. But oh, wait a second. Okay. Wow, there was actually a pumpkin within range, but I didn't see it, and my blindness paid off. So this is the other thing that can happen. There's a hidden pity for landing on chance as well, if you haven't landed on chance in a while. However, from what I've seen is the rewards of chance are really high. And so it's actually, like, even if you 50 times multiply into chance, you're going to get a lot of honey gold coins. You just won't get the pumpkins for the collect pumpkin event. No, we're not. Wait, we can still trigger our, I think because our pity is not triggered. 1, 2. Yeah, and that's 11 tiles away. Isn't it? No, wait. Am I thinking correctly? Yeah, it is 11 tiles away. Or is it 12? It's 12 tiles away, but we can reach it. So we'll go for the 50 times multiplier. We can hit this one, but I think we get a 12 right now. Yeah, and get the guaranteed. So you can trigger it. There's a hidden pity on chance, but then you just activate your 50 times multiplier again for the pumpkin. Okay. And yeah, now look at this. We started with 2,700 dice. We're up to 2,900 dice, which shows that with the 50 times multiplier, when you collect enough pumpkins, it's basically going to be infinite play. Okay, here we go. We got 3 tiles away, a pumpkin. Guaranteed hit. And this also makes it important that in future game modes, because the developers have said in one of the recent talk with developers, that they're going to be adding more like season related events like this Golden Voyage event, and in these games of RNG we'll have to pay attention that it might not be perfect probabilities. There might be some pities at play as well, because I never really considered that. Like, I was playing this Golden Voyage for probably 3 or 4 days before this pity strategy was discovered, because I just assumed, I was not paying attention to it. But we should think about, you know, where would be the guaranteed pities, because it does make sense that the developers would want to include a guaranteed pity. For example, if someone was so unlucky and didn't land on a single pumpkin tile their whole time playing, they couldn't even get the Igor skin. But I mean, that would be way too unlikely. But I guess if people just didn't play that much, it's possible. So that's why they have the guaranteed pity, that even with the ×1 multiplier, you just have to pass start 10 times, you're guaranteed to get at least 10 pumpkins. Okay, and really that is the only like long-term event from this whole collect pumpkins event. All the other things are dice and honey gold coins, which are just related to the event itself. And if you want to know like what are the big breakpoints for the event, like when can you stop playing if you're not enjoying it, is you can stop at, in my opinion, get these temporal essences at 96 stars. And then if you want to keep going, get the diamonds at 145 stars. Because the Twilight essences, there is a minor boost. You get them from a lot of other ways as well. But yeah, might as well go to 150 if you can. Okay. And once you're done, then you pretty much don't have to keep playing this event. Because, like, we're already gaining dice. And then there won't really be an incentive for us to keep playing after we're done with all of the rewards, I think. I thought I would be able to clear it all in today's video, but I think it might take longer than that. Okay, wait a second. That was our guaranteed pity, and it went off. So the pity can also trigger on your dividend square to give to one of your friends. And that is helpful. That's really a good way of using your multiplier if you want to help other people. But I think the rewards that you get are not going to be as high from that. Like, chance would give you the highest honey gold coin rewards. Pumpkins would also give you a really high reward for yourself. But dividends would be like you're a team player. And you don't have control of it. Because, yeah, apparently there's a hidden pity for both those tiles as well as for the chance tile. But the one thing that happened to me when I was here and then there was a pumpkin here, we did not land on a chance. We just landed on a plain empty tile over here. So I'm pretty sure if you're 2 corners away, it won't trigger. Because I think it will only analyze, is there something within range in the next set? And then it will apply it. Okay, good. We're going to pass and we're going to have a pumpkin set up for us. If you land on the prank, I don't think there's... Maybe there's a hidden pity even for prank. And if you hit it with a 50 times, you're going to take a lot of coins from someone. But I don't know what happens, because it must be that based on how many coins they have, you can only remove up until that amount. I feel like the bonus is just generated by the game, and you're not actually taking that many from the player. But you are, because sometimes people have attacked me and you can retaliate and you can claim many more honey gold coins back in some matchups compared to others. So I would just imagine they just had a higher multiplier running when they hit me. There's another thing about this event to earn more friendship points. I can't remember. Okay, there's a way of doing it. Each time you do an assist... Oh, and these are never ending, aren't they? Yeah, you can, like, they're not even just your friends. I don't think some of these people are my friends. Each time you do an assist, I'm pretty sure that you gain 15 friendship points. So you can earn pretty much unlimited friendship points by doing this. One of my viewers shared that in the Discord server. And so this is something, if you're interested in doing that. Like, I have no interest in doing that because it's just you can buy affinity items from the shop with that. And eventually all of your heroes are going to get maximum affinity just by playing the game as well. And you get a lot of affinity items from rewards. But this is the uncapped, which is strange because normally they always have a cap on everything. But this is one other uncapped mode, which, yeah, I've mentioned it kind of late in the video, but at least we did talk about it. Okay, so I think that's going to be pretty much it. Like I was thinking, oh, we can finish all 150 stars today. But it's going to take too long. It's going to be like over 30 minutes of playing for that. So I'll just have to do it off video. But I just wanted to share this again in case you missed the previous pumpkin pity. This is the finalized strategy that you want to run. And we still have over 5 days left of the event. So even if you start using this strategy, save up to the 500 dice. And then use your 50 times multiplier on the guaranteed after the starting square. And you're gonna be able to play pretty much infinitely. And just rack up as many rewards as you can from this event. But if you want to stop early on the event, like I mentioned, I think stop after getting the final 5 temporal essences. These are really valuable in limited time. Stellar crystal as well and temporal essences. These are the things which you are most looking for from the shop. The other things you can pass on, but eventually try to get up to the 300 diamonds as well. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. That's gonna be it for this one. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. And if you have any more tips about this event, then you can share them in the comment section. But I think this is pretty much it. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.